A new twist in the testimony from President Trump's former fixer, Michael Cohen, revealing overnight that he directed his former attorney to discuss a possible pardon with the president's legal team at odds with Cohen's sworn statement to the House Oversight Committee last week. Take a look.
And I have never asked for, nor would I accept, a pardon from President Trump.
Let's bring in our Chief Justice correspondent, Pierre Thomas. And Pierre, that statement pretty definitive. How is Cohen's team squaring the contradiction?
Here's what they're saying, George. Number one, Lanny Davis, Cohen's attorney, is arguing that his statement is technically true because he never asked the president directly for a pardon. Second, Davis says that Cohen's public testimony that he never asked for a pardon was intended to reference the period after Cohen left his joint defense agreement with Trump's team in July. But you can be sure that Republicans are going to pounce on this, George.
No question about that. But Cohen has testified that, in fact, these conversations were going both ways.
Yeah, sources are telling us that a lawyer connected to Trump, attorney Rudy Giuliani, by the name of Robert Costello, had multiple contacts with Cohen after the FBI raid on his offices. Investigators have been looking into whether these communications were intended to influence Cohen or to implicitly dangle a pardon for Cohen. It's unclear. Prosecutors regard the contacts as illegal or improper. Costello tells ABC News the story is not accurate. And Giuliani tells us that any time a lawyer raised a possible pardon, it was squelched immediately, George.
And Pierre, on another front, Paul Manafort, the president's former campaign chief, going to be sentenced today for the first time.
After years of investigation, multiple trials and convictions, Paul Manafort today will learn how long he'll be in prison, and it may not be a pretty picture. The sentencing guidelines state that Manafort faces up to 19 to 25 years in prison in connection with these many counts, including bank and tax fraud. He was convicted in a federal court in Alexandria. He's 69 years old, George, and you can do the math. He's asking for leniency, but prosecutors say he shouldn't get any. George?
We'll be watching the judge today. Pierre, thanks very much.